Hi everybody, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be playing another episode of The Witcher 3. Last time we finally made our way to Skellige. I know a lot of you guys were very excited that we're finally embarking on the next chapter of our journey here in Skellige, and I'm sad that the music wasn't working. I was looking forward to the music so much, but hopefully I fixed the problem. Sometimes I guess it gets bugged out, which we are no stranger to bugs in this game. It seems like sometimes it is how it is, but I went and verified my files and it did find like one corrupted file. So hopefully it fixed whatever is going on with like the weird music and some of the cutscenes being a little bit messed up for us. Like that one in the very beginning with the map when we were getting explained like all the different parts and the war and all of that stuff. I wish that part wasn't bugged out. I actually went back and watched a YouTuber play that part specifically because I wanted to see how it actually was supposed to look. And it looked way better than what happened to us over here. Hopefully I verified the files and we will get to hear the beautiful music of Skellige today. I'm really looking forward to this next chapter. I feel like we're playing like a whole new like Witcher. We are in a new area. We found Yen. We're going to be able to travel with Yen more, which I'm actually very much looking forward to. We're getting closer to figuring out what's going on with Ciri, maybe. I did read, so without like finding spoilers and stuff, just curious about how far I was into this game because we've been doing like a very long play slow burn, which I do not mind at all. I've been loving our time here. But just to kind of see how far we are in The Witcher, apparently it's broken up into 3 acts. And we are kind of sort of getting through the last part of Act 1. We are still on Act 1, which is just mind-blowing to me that we're still only in Act 1. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. I hope we get to hear the music. I hope you guys enjoy the ride today. Let's go.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Interesting. Okay. That was an interesting breakdown. All right, so it looks like we're on Echoes of the Past. Meet Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm. The music! It's working! Let's go. I'm so glad it's working. I'm so sad that it didn't work for our first time in here. It seems like I keep running into these, as I like to call them, features. Just features all over the place with this playthrough. Whether it's like looted, like the, what was that, invisible werewolf that we had that one time. We've had a lot of like random stuff happen to us in this playthrough. Look how beautiful this area is though. It's so nice. All right, let's take a look at the journal. Also, I do have some skill points. That's right. I do have some skill points that I wanted to allot for us. I'm going to take a look at my handy dandy skill tree real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and put the cat school techniques in here because we did get another slot that opened and I was waiting for this one to open because I didn't want to get rid of delusion, and all of these combat skills have been really nice to have lately. So I did put cat school techniques in that slot there, and I also gave us fleet-footed. Hopefully we see a difference because this is actually a pretty good perk for our cat school gear. And we have to remake our sword. Have to remake our sword. I can't believe I just like for some reason that sword that we have on us now, or had on us, when I noticed that the cat school sword was missing the feline sword, I guess I accidentally equipped it and then I did sell it to one of the merchants. So I am gonna go try to see if I can buy it back from him. I'm not really like sure how that works, but I'm gonna go see if I can like buy it back from him real quick before we embark on any of our side quests right now, or our main quest. Just as the music's starting again. No, I don't want to leave. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. Do not worry.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Okay. So,
Baths are in Silverton. I highly
I'm
recommend
pretty
you
sure.
visit.
What's that? Concerned citizen sermon? Oh boy. Oh no. Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped. Concerned citizen. So I realized after I read through some of the comments from the last video that I did not get the right guy. And apparently a lot of people also did not, so I don't feel so bad, but I wish that I would have listened to him out and heard him out more. I just acted on my impulses and was completely disgusted by everything that the concerned citizen was doing. And plus, that guy was sick too. He was also poking her with a dagger and stuff like that and doing the other guy's bidding. So on the next playthrough, we'll get the right guy.
Top-notch swords.
I was definitely acting on my like gut reaction of just being like completely grossed out by it.
Show me what you have in stock.
Couldn't wait to. Oh, here it is. Let's go. How much money? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. Thank you for my sword back. I did not mean to sell this to you. And we still have our feline armor. I'm gonna sell these gross shoes that Ken gave us. We don't need those either. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm really glad that we found the sword.
So long.
I can't believe I did that. All right, let's change out of this fancy schmancy wear and back into our normal attire. I guess I could sell that. This one's the Griffin. Okay, I'm gonna put that one back in the locker in case, you know, I decide to sell our sword again. I can't believe I did that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to Skellige. It sucks here.
Will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
All right, back to Skellige. So I want to take a look at my journal real quick, actually. Echoes of the past. Meet Yennefer at the site of the magical cataclysm. A magic cataclysm had devastated a large part of the Isle of Ard Skellig, and Yennefer suspected Ciri had something to do with it. The raven-haired sorceress thus set out with Geralt to the Isle's mysteriously deformed woods to look for signs of their one-time ward's presence. Okay. Well, I think we should definitely go do that. So let's get back. Oops. What the heck? It's weird. So it's all the way over here. All right, we can just take the red gill. How do we have all of these? Oh, we bought those like fast travel contracts. I remember now. Oh, we're not at a post. Okay, so we should be able to just go over here.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Kraken Crate. Yeah, he said he would go take care of it, so I'm guessing he did. What is this area? Butter. Oops. No, I'm not gonna take any beer. I never drink the beer, I just sell it. I mean, I guess we could like sell it to people. We need to make more money. Apparently there's like a really good armor set that we can, or not armor. Maybe it was armor. Someone mentioned something. I'm gonna have to look back in the comments from the last video. Someone mentioned a good armor set that I can buy here, but it's expensive apparently. Nothing in here. Okay. Oh, the music is good. This is so nice. Wow, I love this area. I feel like we're playing a different game right now. Are we still on The Witcher 3? This is crazy. Where's Roach? There she is. Mount. Get on. What's happening? There we go. That's
Let's
weird.
go.
What is this? Just like a resting area? We're viewing this beautiful area. Are those drowners? Was that Geralt or was that Roach? I think that was Geralt. What is he, cold? Oh, come on, Roach.
Roach.
Come on, Roach, you can do it. Roach is no Skyrim horse. Come on, Roach, you got it. Push. I see something up there. Andrega warrior. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it's a place of power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
One ability point. Nice. Okay. So it looks like she might be over here.
Woman. Mad,
Oh,
I
it's
say.
Ermion.
Maybe.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
The Isles with us. What are you talking about? Bury us alive. Yen, what are you doing?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urborus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urborus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, obviously no one has used it, right?
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
We've got Croc's permission. Not technically. He just told us that we could come into the woods. He didn't tell us that we could steal something. She did it for Ciri. Yeah, let's try to... I don't know how he feels about Ciri, but...
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl.
How do you care
I
about her?
proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Whoa, what was that?
What was that? No.
She used
Yennefer's
it.
used the mask.
Oh, boy.
We must neutralize the mask. Mute its power.
Man, I hope his little myth isn't... I hope his myths aren't correct. Or else we're gonna be in worlds of pain. Run, guy! Run out of the woods! Is he following me? He's an herbalist and he's following me. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. What's happening?
Great. Come on.
Oh, there's like... Okay. Oh, they're foglets. Foglets are the worst. Let me get my cleanse sign going. Hang on. Remember last time I fought a foglet? It was much harder than that. I'm glad
What
it wasn't
was
the
that?
same.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Yeah, Ermion's furious with you.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Oh boy.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What do we do now?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Interesting. Are you gonna read my mind?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
No.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go.
Okay.
Already found the first spot.
All right. So let's see. Follow Yen. Do I have the mask on right now? Do I actually have to put it on? Where is it? Oh, it's on. Okay. Pockets.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Okay.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay.
Not bad.
Don the mask. Yes?
Oh, fight.
Watch out!
Whoa, they're like looking at me.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Okay.
The place is creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Nor do
it's
I.
very
Anyone
creepy.
here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready?
Here.
Use the mask.
Who's that?
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to.
Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
No, we can't go back to Velen. Please don't make me go back. I don't want to go back. I want to stay here.
Don the mask.
Oh.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
This is crazy that she did this to the forest.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Where'd the mage flee to?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Okay, let's see where the attacker landed.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
He has a point. Calm down, nothing happened. We're all okay.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We learned something about Ciri.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
We have one more trail to examine.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying in that direction.
Well, at least he's not mad at us. Yeah, and
Something's
on the other
pinned
hand...
under that tree. Can you...
I can.
So loud.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
Yup.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Her power, I'm guessing. Yeah, her elder blood. I mean, I can just tell him, right?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Yeah, what about Hindersjarl?
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
We can go now.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Okay.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
That's true. So where are we on the map? Just curious where she teleported us to. Oh, like all the way across the ocean. Because we were like over in this area. Interesting. Okay. There's also a little town called Larvik. We can go check out the notice board over there.
What if Craven told the truth? And me? What if he didn't abandon us? But was...
Stop! I won't speak. Perhaps
He was our brother in the stars. We sailed on the same longship. Sat o'er...
I feel like I
Ritual
can
of some kind.
like
We'll have to
smell
wait.
how clean the
We'll
air
do no
is
such
here.
thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
No, we need to learn. We need to know more. Like, I understand it's hard to like talk about this stuff, but it's really important.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Neki.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for an ashen-haired woman.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Craven, why are they cursing him? What was she doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Scar.
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Wait, is Craven dead?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
Wow.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Why? Yeah, cowards don't usually fight monsters. Maybe it's like their ritual to get back in to the community. What a crazy... There's like so many rituals in this place. It's wildly different compared to like Velen and Novigrad and all of the politics that are like, I feel like I'm in a new... I mean, I am in a new area, but this is crazy.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
Yeah.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where's the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
What is it?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing. The wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade.
No!
Between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can rid you of Morkvarg. Yeah, we can get rid of it. We need answers from the guy that went to go kill him. Hopefully he's not dead.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse.
Yeah.
Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Her eyebrows. Okay.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Find Freya's garden and look for Craven.
But she brooks no insult.
All right.
Gran told me you blaspheme the gods.
Am I allowed to like go into their house? I just want to. No, we can't go inside. I just want to see what like the inside looks like. I like seeing all the different art that they've. Yeah, I can't. It's locked. Are those ducks? Yeah, those are like birds of some sort. Can I go on this one? Nope. Oh, that stinks. You could go into like all of the houses in like Velen and Novigrad and stuff. Maybe it'll unlock after we get through this mission.
This trio might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose.
There's something
But
over
then I
here.
wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? Hey,
Aw.
Geralt. Come
Oh, it's a
back.
wraith. Oop. She's stuck in the tree, I think. Okay. Wait, where'd the body go? Here it is. She had a chest over here and some sort of ritual going on with these poor people. Empty bottle, thread, Northern Wind manuscript. Banard breastplate, sword, money. Nice. Anything else over here? Nope. Alright, let's go back to Yen. She already yelled at us. Thanks for the help, Yen. Jeez. Where are we supposed to give this like blood offering? Also, look at this creek. It's so much like different seeing like a creek versus like the swamps. Like it's so much better. I feel like Velen would be like humid, sticky, gross, like Florida weather. Not that Florida doesn't have nice weather, but like the humidity is what I mean. And then here is just like cool breeze.
That must be Morkvarg.
Probably smells good.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb.
What is that?
Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He is struggling. I'm guessing that's Morkvarg, whatever his name is. Search for signs of Craven.
Seem happy to see us.
Wait
Oh
till he
wait, is
gets a
that
closer
Craven?
look at me.
Or it? No, that's Morkvarg, right? All right, it's locked.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
That's true, because his blood will be there.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
I expected you to object.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Somehow I feel like she's not joking. Alright, so there's some blood over here.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
What's this? Okay. It's dark in here. Locked. Okay. Everything's locked around here. What the heck? Oh, what is that blood splatter on the wall? Alright, so I guess I'm just following this over here. Oh look, there's the trail. Okay.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Okay. So he's down here. I'm gonna get some like Quen going. There's tons of like wolves and stuff. Okay. Nothing over there, just a statue. Oh, it like
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Okay. What's this? Oh, it's just an herb. Your senses are really dulled. I love their banter back and forth with one another. It adds something extra to the game. I don't know. I feel like we've been alone for so long. Like, sure, we had Triss and like some other people along the journey, but it's just nice to have her like chilling with us doing like these quests and stuff.
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Okay. You scared me. There's more here.
Craven was injured, started running.
Okay.
Craven's blood.
Okay. What's this?
Craven's blood.
Oh, just more blood. So much blood, my gosh.
Craven's blood.
Okay. I think it's Craven's blood. Nowhere else to go? Okay. It's locked.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Okay. What, like up here maybe? I don't think this way. Maybe I can go this way. This is where I came from, right? What's that?
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Strange. Okay, well, there's something over here. If I can get over there this way.
What's this?
Lots of prints.
Old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Okay.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay. 1, 2... Alright, let's see what that does. That opened that. Okay. Okay. That did something different.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what I did. I just kept like redoing them. I don't know if I can actually get through now, but we will see. Yeah, because I should be able to go in here. Okay. Is there anything down below us? No. Okay. I just kept pressing the levers. Like, I don't know if I was supposed to be like doing anything in particular, but... All right, so we're up here again. But on the other side. The door is like broken down. What am I standing on right now?
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it.
Okay.
Symbol of Freya.
Where?
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Oh, is this like blood on the floor, the symbol of Freya? He's chained up in here. He tore his own leg off.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
This is so creepy. Yes, I would actually, because I don't want to fight you.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
My gosh. I don't want to piss him off, but both of these are very rude. Does the story have a point?
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Oh boy. Alright, here we go. We're fighting them.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh, what's that? That seems bad. Okay. That was really easy. I feel like we're like over leveled for these because we did so much side questing.
Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
I think we should. But where's Craven? I feel like we should like end him because he's asking and he is obviously not well. Like we can't leave him in this state. People are just going to continue to do what they're doing to him. And he's going to keep coming back again and again. Could you imagine being cursed and just regenerating again and again when people try to kill you? That's a horrible life.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
You mentioned a reward. Yeah, what is the reward?
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
I felt bad for him.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. Hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
I feel like we need to help him. We need to help him. I don't know what I know kind of what he did, but he doesn't deserve to live this way.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Feed him? Finish him? I'm confused. We can feed him? Feed him what? He said whatever he eats turns into ash and feels like tar burning his throat. Why would we feed him? Do you want a beer? Why are we feeding him? I don't understand. Here, have some bread. Bread's mild. Bread and like some, I don't know, fondue. Oops, not that.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Well, it seems like the food didn't work, so we just kill him.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
I felt so bad for him. Strange that we were like, so I don't know. I felt like that dialogue was just like a little bit strange, but I think we did the right thing by... How is that a quest item? Werewolf meat? Interesting. And the fondue and the bread that we gave him. Yeah, that was just a very interesting conversation and how it ended and stuff. I don't know. That was just... I mean, we tried to feed him, tried to make it better, but he was gonna live this way forever. I mean, we can't keep coming back and feeding him, even if it did work. Okay. Well, let's try to figure out where we need to go from here. Can I hop this wall? No, it's too high. What's that? I didn't mean to drink that. That was an accident. Okay, so I think we're just like exploring further, trying to figure out what's going on here. We came through that way. So let's explore over here. What's this?
Craven's blood.
So he went down into that well, maybe? Yeah, that must have been the door that I tried to get into. Okay, so he went down this way.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
So he jumped into the well. All right, so we're gonna jump down into this well then.
Roots. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Okay. All right. There's something over here.
Craven's blood.
More blood. Do we still have... Why do we have magic lamp? Let me get my torch back. Wonder why it swapped to magic lamp. I guess because we had the mask in there, and so... You just put that in there? I don't know. Is this him? Oh, no.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, that
found it.
stinks.
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
The bits? What's the point? Yeah.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
What is she gonna do?
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought
that's
necromancy was strictly
creepy.
forbidden.
Yeah.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Interesting point. Black magic's no joke, Yen.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
That is one thing about Yen. She will do whatever it takes to figure out where, like, to get her... She will just do whatever it takes to figure out things. Like, she's very gung-ho about everything that she sets her mind to, which is an admirable quality, but in these times, like, there's lines and she always crosses them. Like with the mask, like we could have really had like a really bad natural disaster happen with the mask. She's lucky that there were other people there able to stop the weather. But with this, it's just another thing. Just crazy how like she's willing to do literally anything to figure out where Ciri is, which is a good thing, but it's very scary. It's very intense.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm just thinking about the consequences.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest. Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar! This seems bad. Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
recovered your honor. Maybe we should make him feel better. We'll get to Ciri, right?
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair,
Fine.
green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell. Almost drowned.
Do we get to play as Ciri again? She fell and almost drowned. Oh, so he... Okay, so this is when he met her. Oh my gosh. Who's carrying her?
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirael. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Who was that? Drowned dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Where's my companion?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Was I out long?
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yeah, you undressed me? There's a lot on our body.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
Okay.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why is your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
The sauna. That sounds nice.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
They're being really nice.
I'm sorry.
Wonder how
but
we got
I must
banned.
get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
I mean, I know it's because he ran away from the wild hunt, but like, that seems like a very intense crime
That
to like
man in the mask.
ban someone from your
Oh,
town
yes.
just because he was scared. And
very
he,
far
I guess
away.
it's like a man
Where
thing.
exactly?
The Vikings.
Nosy.
Surprised?
I guess I shouldn't
Sitting in
be.
this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Not like that. Keep your elbow up. Your arrow
Okay, so we are going to the sauna.
But my arm hurts. Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose. Ah! I know!
See Snorri strutting around it finally. Gleaming with gold.
This is the village that we were in where I was trying to get inside everywhere. We get to finally go inside as Ciri.
All right.
Sorry. I'm not trying to run into you.
All of them.
I should think so.
Okay. I think you have to unlock the door. Go ahead. Oh, leave your clothes in the changing room. Is this the changing room? Wow, this is nice. In like the dresser maybe? Wrap yourself in a towel. What, you could just go out naked? Just walk out there completely naked. Remove towel. What? I'm wondering what this is. Like, you can see Ciri naked in this game? It's fine. Let's just go to the sauna. I mean, she still has her, like, wrap on and stuff, but, like, what's underneath that?
Wrap yourself in a towel.
Whoa!
Well,
That answers a lot of questions.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
That's so weird. She's just naked in front of her mother. Like, full, like, adult self. I don't know. That's strange, right? That's weird. I'm not shy. I'm still cold. I don't want to take off my towel.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Like, do they have to? Can't they just be wearing something? Especially grandma.
Say,
Ooh.
back home, have you got saunas too?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To tell the truth, I prefer women. You can say that for Ciri? Does she? He seems nice. I don't know.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here.
No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Scial's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Yeah, why not? Maybe it'll help with our wounds and stuff.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Just like randomly like bouncing. Okay, optional, jump into the water to cool off and regenerate, or drink a shot of Freya's fire water to warm up. I think we should go jump into the lake. This is so nice. Could you imagine living here and just like, all right, time to go to the sauna, and then you can take a nice dip in like some clean water that's hopefully clean. So nice.
Cold.
And you get like a nice shock. I don't know. I feel like that's really nice. Okay, let's go drink some water to warm up. This one. Oh, she made a cheers to the tree. Nice. All right, let's go back. Sorry, I didn't mean to push you into the water. Join the Skjall in the stable. Okay, so we should probably get dressed. Our clothes are in here, right? Where was the changing room? Oh, it's over here. Dress. This was nice. This was like a neat little like interaction. I don't know. I just felt like it was really... It was like scripted, but in a good way. I don't know. It was just a very nice, relaxing time. I liked that. Alright, so we need to go to the stalls and talk to Skjall. I'm just like waiting for madness to strike.
Tell us to take the wash down.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Just said that you like me.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Wait, we can get with this guy? I mean, he's been nice, but I just... You're right, let's go.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Great. You made this guy die a virgin.
You stay here. I'll go and...
I can look
It's
after
our fault.
myself.
Is that a dragon? What's growling? Oh, one of those things. Okay, so we're fighting these things. Look, he's fighting! He's not even, like, not fighting. Isn't that why he got sent away? Because they said he wasn't fighting? Weird. He's, like, literally fighting this guy. I mean, not very well, but he's still fighting. Whoops. Oh. Alright. Need to watch my health. I don't think I can heal us, Ciri, right? I'm like pretty sure that I can't. Okay. I'm like stuck on this weird fence over here. Stab! So annoying. This is a crazy fight. I think we're still not done. See, he's like with us. He's fighting with us the entire time. It's so weird. Why was he banned? He's fighting. He's the only one left. Oh, I was too far away. Alright, get out of there. Try to redo this. There we go. This guy over here. Jeez. Whoa. All right, there's one other dude up here. This guy is like literally the only one that's alive right now. Everyone else is dead. Oh man, more just keep coming. He's still alive, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, he's down. Are they ever gonna stop coming? Oh, it says get on a horse and flee towards Drowned Dead Rock. Oh, okay. I have been fighting these guys forever. I could have fought them all day and I've been like, why are we advancing any further?
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
What about your family?
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
So that's why, because he was trying to help us and he left for a moment.
Watch out! Right, silly.
Of course.
Don't look back.
Oh. Yeah, he was seen like kind of fleeing, but he was just helping us. Dang, that's really sad. And then he died trying. That's really sad. Poor guy. Okay, so we're going to Drowned Dead Rock. Looks like we're about like 180 meters out. We're almost there. Okay, it's like right here. there's our friend, or whoever that is. Oh, it's some sort of mage. I wonder what Ciri was arguing with him about. Oh no. Oh, is that one of those blobberkins or something? This poor guy's been through so much.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stoneheart, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
That's really sad.
Begone, I say.
Wow. What's happening? Did she kill the tree? What happened to the garden? I'm kind of like mad at her right now. Yeah, all of these things. Like, she could have shown the sympathy. Why did we have to do it right here? I mean, I know the power was here, but like, we warned her about this. What happened to the garden?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Like, I get her point, I do, because in this, we did learn more about Ciri than we ever would have known if she hadn't have done this. So, in the grand scheme of things, I understand why she does this, and Yen has this really good ability about her where she can see her main goal in the future, and she does whatever she has to do to reach that goal, which is a really, like I said before, it's an admirable quality, but I feel like she could have shown a little bit of sympathy. I understand why she didn't tell us about the garden, because I would have probably tried to talk her out of it even further, but now we know more about Ciri, and we know what exactly happened here, that she was with somebody else, like the description of the somebody else, like we saw it all. So I understand why Yen did this, but there could have been better. It could have been handled in a softer tone, and it also, I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
Yeah, it felt things.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse, Much more than you were for me.
Well, I guess now I can ask you how you're feeling.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid.
Awkward.
I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
Well, I felt like I should have asked that first. I was just so upset with her. Let's get out of here.
Yen,
We're gonna get in trouble.
let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
Yeah, we're gonna get in.
Gordon! Our Gordon! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
Inconceivable. I don't think you know what that means. Let's just apologize. I mean, I feel like I'm sorry isn't gonna do anything though. We had no choice. Let's explain. We had no choice.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Well, good thing Yen doesn't need any of that. It was nice of her to take the bullet for us, but I mean, she's so hated because she does things with her like main goal in mind.
You didn't have to do that.
But
it
I
gets her
wanted
into
to.
trouble.
I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Yeah, the ugly creature, it's linked to Ciri somehow. How? It's not just some like random beach blobby. I want to see what this is.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Do you what? What did you want to say?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
So what now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you in Larvik.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Wow. Hey, we got Necromancer achievement on Steam. So there was a character entry, and now we're on another quest that's called Ugly Baby. Tell the Baron Sergeant that you want to take Uma. So Uma is what... I feel like that was so long ago. Holy moly, that was so long ago. When Geralt encountered a misshapen midget at the Bloody Baron's court, he didn't think much of it. Yet when he heard a similarly deformed being had washed up on Skellige's shores in the same boat in which Ciri and her mysterious companion had sailed off shortly prior, he connected the two at once. It was clear this rough-hewn hunk of flesh was the key to finding Cirilla. I remember now. So it's not the botchling or the lubberkin that was the Baron's offspring. I remember Uma because I remember them being really mean to him. And we asked the Baron where and how he got Uma, and he said, I think that he won Uma in a Gwent game or something. A game of Gwent from like a sorcerer or something, I think. I can't actually... I know he won him in a round of Gwent because he was a very avid Gwent player. So I remember. How are they linked together? My mind can't even begin to like comprehend how the heck they're tied together. All right, so we have to go back to... Velen to talk to the Baron's Sergeant, right? Let me take a look at the quest now. Geralt knew Uma currently resided at Crow's Perch. The Baron's bandits, hungry for a bit of unrefined entertainment, had made Uma their jester. I remember that. They were really mean to him. Geralt knew that he would have to put an end to this farce, take the unfortunate being from Velen, and with Yennefer's help, try to lift the curse that held him. Okay. So, before Geralt, this was the side quest for Yen, where she wants to meet us in Larvik. I'm gonna go ahead and do this before we set off for the Ugly Baby quest. So, let's track this one. Before Geralt and Yennefer parted after their adventure in Freya's garden, the sorceress asked him to meet her in Larvik. She made it clear this was a personal matter, but gave no further details. Yeah, so let's go see what's going on with Yen. And
faster.
We can head out and go to Velen from there. I'm not very excited about going back to Velen. I'm guessing we're gonna be like flip-flopping back between the places pretty frequently, especially now that Ciri has been known to be seen in all three places, but still doesn't really have a determined whereabout right now. So we're probably gonna be... I kind of feel like this story is like tying all of the things that we've seen in the beginning.
Whoa there,
and like gonna piece them all together somehow. And I'm really, really, really excited to see how this storyline ends, because I just think that this game's probably gonna be amazing. I think there's been a lot of foreshadowing going on, and I'm excited to see where it all goes. Okay, if you spot a Nilfgaardian ship on the horizon, return to the village and tell me. Do not sail out against them by yourself. What's on the waters around the isles belongs to all, and we all plunder it together. Okay. Garder, son of Hakon, died during the last raid. His breast was pierced with 3 arrows, but managed to crush the bowman's head in his hands before he drew his last breath. His body's already buried in the Barrock, but his spirit is feasting with his ancestors for some mead in his memory sometime. Who will be my daughter? Who will teach my daughter how to use a bow? The girl is already getting decent at sword and spear fighting, but she'll sooner gouge her own eye out with an arrow than hit a target. I need a hero. I need a hero. A man favored by the gods, or a witcher. Anyone really who's not afraid to stand up to the ghastly creature what's been attacking folk walking the main road to Larvik. A reward's been set aside. If you don't fear death and long for fame and ballads, come see the village elder. Thorleif, son of Bearhogs. P.S. Severe, you stay home. You've discovered enough as it is. Race for Madrun's Freya's glory. Let it be known that not everyone that takes part in the race will reach the finish line in one piece. So if you have a pregnant wife, unfinished business, or debts your honor bound to repay, then you might think twice before saddling your mounts. So a race? Interesting. Heroes' pursuits. Sons and daughters of Freya, another year has passed in which Morkvarg plagues our goddess gardens. Whoever musters the courage to eliminate the evil will gain fame. I doubt that after what we did in the garden, but we've already gotten that one done, so... I'm guessing if we go back, they won't pay us now. I think it's too late for us. Alright, real quick, what you got for sale in here?
Tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. It's the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skald bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
Okay.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
No cards, unfortunately. Alright. So Ciri should be in here somewhere. It is a nice, like, little tavern. Or warriors hall. It's very comfy in here. Oh, there she is. I could barely see her. She was like blending into the wall.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested?
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Do you know for a fact that this mage has a djinn?
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Where do we have to look?
Nowhere to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Yeah, I will help you.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Someone helped Bran into the next fight. He was breaking black bad necks yesterday. And
So
suddenly...
you've managed to prepare everything already?
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Sounds like her. Risk everything.
Oh, that would make quick work of the beast.
There's a stone over here. Nice. I wonder if all of our equipment's okay. I'm gonna take a quick look real quick because we have been like fighting 66%, 91, 87. Okay. Can I use one of my like smaller ones on this one? Yeah, 100. Are any of these below? Usually if it's like below 70, I will go ahead and do it. Seems fine.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Okay. That went far.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Priestess is a terrible cross with you.
Alright, so this is the boat we're taking. Okay.
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
What was that noise? Oh, please don't tell me it's going to be doing this the whole time. Alright, I'm on the boat. I'm here.
Geralt, how long must I wait?
I'm literally right here. I'm here. Is my game bugged? Oh no, I think I have to sit. Okay. This is the most annoying sound.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Okay.
Assad I cried a Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there.
All right. As long as I get to get away from the sound.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Yeah, I think it's just like her magic or something. All right, what's here? Oh, that was weird. All right, so what is this? Can I see anything down here? There's a drowner.
How's it going?
Whoa!
You know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Snapped masts, busted planks, a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Okay. Wrong ship. I feel like I shouldn't have picked up that black magic doll. I'm gonna drop that. I don't want to take that with me. Alright, let's grab this chest and then we'll get back up. There's a lot of drowners over here. Can I leave this way? Leave me alone! Oh gosh, you can already hear the boat already. Alright, here we go. Back up. Okay.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
I feel like Yen's wish would be something along the lines of like being able to have offspring. Aside from being like the most powerful sorceress there is, it would probably be something to do with that.
Something's
Just
here.
knowing like
Another wreck.
some of her past.
See if our Jinn's down there.
Okay. So down this way. Okay. Nope, go down.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh.
What is this?
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols. Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. Okay. For some reason her voice got bugged out. That stinks, but yeah, she wants us to return to the boat. There is a lot of loot down here, so I'm just gonna go loot this because could be good stuff. Just trying to get over here.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
Okay. Ooh, a superior oil. Nice.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope to find the Jinn. Try to open it.
Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Jinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Jinn is to you.
A manuscript for Samum? I wonder what that is. He seems very excited about it. All right, there was something else like right over here. Just gonna see if it might have been just like an herb. Yeah, it's just an herb. Okay. So let's get back up to our humming boat. Okay.
You're getting better at this.
Go
Whoa.
even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and the avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Aww. That's sweet. We're being like chased by this siren right now. It's catching up to us. Leave us alone. We don't have any quarrel with you.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see
What
it
rocks? Alright, it's caught up to us. We're gonna have to fight this thing on the boat.
Well, come on.
Oh, I thought I had. Alright. Well, I don't know how to get to it over there. This is like impossible to fight this on this boat right now. Oh, dang. I can't get in the water and fight because we can't use our sword in the water. This is scary. I hated everything about that. Let's try to like slice it maybe on its way down. Dang.
What?
All right, let's just leave. Let's just get in the water. Here, exit the boat. There we go. Let's dive down. Maybe we'll be able to... I don't think the siren can like... Oh, they do swim. Oh, they do swim. All right, let's just try to hurry. This is terrifying.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both. Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Broken seal.
There's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Okay, cool.
Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Alright, just gonna try to loot a little bit before I get too creeped out and I want to leave. We're like deep down here.
The pelvis.
Leave me alone.
Surgical precision. No conventional weapon can do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
I think we're looted out here, right? We got the rest of the loot that we can get. There wasn't anything like on the ship. Here's a body. Okay. Yep, that's it. Let's leave. Get back up. Yeah, we were like deep down here. I'm trying to remember what, like, because Kira did something with a seal, didn't she? I want to know what this is. Can I look at it real quick before we give it to her? It would be like one of our like quest items, right? Oh, we need to get rid of this. Drop that. Maybe it's the talisman that I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is. Leave me alone. I can't fight you underwater. It's not fair. Alright, let's leave.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
He never lands on his
Said
feet.
you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Tell me or I leave.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years. We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I understand. I actually really do understand. And then if our love is pure, we'll know forever. We won't just like, I understand that. Because if we're not meant to be together, yeah, 15 to 20 years of just like constantly being broken up and then getting back together again is a long time to not know if you want to spend forever together. That's a lot of unanswered questions. I understand.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
What if I don't want to? I actually do want to. Let's do it. There's also been...
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
There's been some weird visual bugs this playthrough. I verified my files and I hope it didn't like mess up my game even further. I think The Witcher just really needs like an update and they just don't work on it anymore because it's like an older game. I don't know,
Seems
but
Amos
like
was quite the eccentric, asking the
having
djinn to lift half his ship to a
some
mountaintop.
visual
He didn't
bugs.
necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
I understand why she's doing this. I've wondered the same thing, and I would want to know too. Like, if I was in Yen's shoes, I would want to unbind that curse just to be sure that I really had true feelings for Geralt and I wasn't just yanking him around because we really don't belong together, but we stay together because we're bound by the djinn. I get it. I really do. It's something that I've struggled with a lot in deciding if we should be with her or not, and if her feelings are true, if our feelings are true.
Nothing interesting here.
So I agree with her.
Nothing here.
Nothing else in this room. Okay, there was like a below deck by where Yen's standing. I'm just gonna go upstairs real quick and check. I don't see anything up here though. Yeah, there's some sort of like weird visual bug. I'm gonna have to put like a epilepsy thing on this, like a warning, because like this is really weird. I don't know why it's doing this. I think this game really needs like an update. It has some bugs going on. It's very unfortunate.
Interesting.
In such a heavily like immersive game. Oh, we're getting a lot of really good loot here. What is it? Is that a bottle?
Wonder what this means.
Yeah, I wonder. Something else here. Boots?
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Jeez.
Mage must have slept here. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Yeah, that could be true.
Wonder what this means.
Elemental Empires?
Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
None of the 4 planes or dimensions, those of fire, oh, we read this before. We've read this before about the elements, corresponding to all. Powerful sorcerers can sometimes bind such beings and bend them to their will, thus acquiring tremendous might to the point of near omnipotence. For a genie, being the living personification of an element's energies, is akin to an almost boundless reservoir of the power. Thus, its master can draw energy from the genie for spellcasting. Yeah, we've read this one. Have I read all the books that there is to read? I feel like we have read a lot of them. Every one that I pick up now, I'm like, oh, we've read that. We did have like a couple of like episodes where I pretty much just read books the entire time.
Nothing
so
here.
I'm not surprised. But I thought maybe being in like Skellige, we would see different books maybe.
Yen, think you should see this.
Is that our guy?
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Yeah, he's probably squashed.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo!
There it
Come to the
is.
deck. I've an idea.
I don't think it's gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work, right?
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Dang. Alright, where does she want us to go? Up here? Where did she go? Oh, up here by the captain's. The captain's area? I don't know any ship lingo.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Displer, Devired me Castle.
Uh-oh. Grrr.
Do you have a plan?
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places? What? Lost your nerve?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Ah! This is crazy. Fighting a cloud right now. Okay. Whew. Oh, the face.
Got you!
Holy moly.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Is he removing it?
You are free!
He removed it? He removed the spell.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Are you better now? I don't really want to talk about the Jinn right now.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
I feel like we're in like a dream right now. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. It's just very like, I don't know what's happening. The audio, the visual stuff is just strange. If I'd known what this was about, I would have refused. I couldn't have refused. I want to know for myself too, as much as she does. Like, I want to know if we're together just because of our bond, which is now gone, or if it's because it's true.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Oh my gosh, just like point blank, I still love you, or sorry, I don't want to be with you anymore. What? I want to be with her. I mean, if she said nothing's changed. We can try, and then if things go wonky again and we end up splitting up, we'll see if we end up back together because of the Jinn or just because we actually love each other. I'm gonna say I still love you too.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
Oh, my heart.
I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Let's not end on a kiss. We can have another crazy scene. I think that's what that means, right?
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
It's because there's no unicorn in there, isn't it?
If we sit here a while.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's beautiful here. Wow, what a side quest.
It's lovely.
We've broken the Jinn's hold on us.
The spirits of Skellige favor us.
Alright, so we portaled out. That was really nice. That's crazy. We were able to...
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emhyr. We must see him.
Yeah, awfully loyal of you.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You'd do well to remember that. Otherwise, he might feel compelled to remind you.
True. I mean, it is his daughter. So be it. I think that we should report back to him. I mean, technically, that's the whole reason why we're on this chase, and we've gotten all the information that we have so far. So we should report back to him. There's a lot to report.
If we gotta, we gotta.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents.
Exactly.
It's the least we can do.
Exactly. Literally what I just said. Let's talk before you leave. If you have to go, go. Let's talk before you leave.
What happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
Okay.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Oh, so we're splitting up again. We have different side quests. Well, I'm guessing we'll come back to one another after we go get the ugly baby quest line done. Take the unfortunate being from Velen and with Yennefer's help try to lift the curse. So yeah, once we get Uma, we'll run back into Yen again. But wow, what an episode. Holy moly. I'm really glad that we did that side quest. We broke the Jinn's like hold on us. This is amazing. I didn't think that it was going to be possible to ever do that. I'm really glad that we did. Because now it's not just like, oh, Yen's only coming back to us because of the hold that the Jinn has on us. It's because we know that our feelings are pure now, and it just like completely changed the relationship for us. And like I said before, if we get into another fight again and things go down, she doesn't want to be with us, then we know. But at least there's not like that weird curse feeling hanging over us of like, are we only together with Yen because of the powers that are holding us, binding us together? Wow, I really enjoyed today's episode. Holy moly, I like don't want to end. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another adventure in The Witcher. I'm really glad that we're in Skellige, and just I know I sound like a broken record, I think, at this point, but I'm glad that the music was working. I'm glad that we went to Skellige. I'm glad we're embarking on like more of the main quests, but like sprinkling in some of the more interesting side quests. I feel like I've been like playing The Witcher like 4 or something. I don't know. It just feels very different from when we first came in here. It's wild. And to think that we're only in like Act 1 and we're just now like finishing up Act 1 and there's 3 acts. My mind has been blown. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode as much as I did. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.